So if you have managed to get into SKYREST and defeat your first big boss in this game, there's going to be a locked door, and you're going to find a few more locked doors around this opening area, and it's not going to tell you how to get the key. Well, today I'm going to show you how to get the SKYREST key, so make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's get straight into it. So we are at the start of SKYREST, and we are basically going to go in this direction. I'm going to talk you through every little bit, so make sure that you guys do follow along. If not, just watch where I go and take your time. Don't rush at all. This took me a few times to try and get it perfect, so don't worry. So once you have got across this roof area, what you guys are going to do is rush straight down and jump past all of these enemies. You don't have to fight any of these enemies at all, but I'm going to show you an area where you can rest up and use this as a checkpoint to make it a little bit faster for you guys. So once you get to this area here, you might not have explored this area properly yet, but if you come up this staircase, there is going to be a vestige that you guys might want to come to. So rest at this, and then this will now be our checkpoint that's in a better location than SKYREST itself. I highly suggest that you guys rest up here, and then we will go to the next part. So once you have rested up, leveled up, and done whatever you guys want to do, follow me into this direction, run straight past all of these again. We don't have to fight anyone at all, which makes this so great. You can just, instead of climbing down the ladder, just roll down and you're perfectly fine. Yet again, roll down, you're perfectly fine. If you guys step on that one there, that panel there is an enemy underneath, so don't step there. And if you guys are going to, you need to make sure that you take out this enemy, because he does absolutely deck you when it comes to knocking you off the map. So the hardest part, in my opinion, is jumping across. So you guys got to try and make sure you get that timing bob on, because you can fall off and you can die quite easily. So make sure that you get that timing on point. I like to wait until the corners have touched the side, and then I like jumping over. Makes it so much easier. You don't have to fight all these enemies either. You can literally just jump past them all. And if you miss, this what happens. So basically you end up spawning back in the undead world, which is completely fine. So you guys only get one more chance. If you die, you die. So make sure that you guys just do take your time and don't panic. Now let's climb up these ladders, and there is going to be a point where we have to defeat some of these enemies, but right now we don't have to worry about anything that is nearby. This is going to be the one where you have to defeat the enemy, just because you guys want to make sure that the enemy is dead and you don't want to get knocked off the edge of this. So pretty much most of these enemies are going to try and knock you off, so be aware of that. There's going to be an enemy that you want to take out here, take him out, and then there should be another one that is just there, take him out also. And if you guys have managed to spawn into this area and get to this area and the lift isn't here, that is fine. There is an area just to our left here that can pull the lift back down, so don't worry at all. And then make sure you come to this and you pick up this. This is a bell staff, so basically if you guys are running a holy build, a really great weapon for you here. And now let's go up this elevator to the top of this area. Once you are at the top, you are going to be able to come out of the undead world by coming to this, so embrace that. Now you're back out into the living world, and you're gonna collect this. This is another taint that basically changes the color of your armor, and then follow me in this direction. So bear in mind, once you collect the key, this is the area you're going to want to come to, and this is going to open up the door for you for the skybridge key. So make sure that you guys follow me, and I'm going to show you exactly where to get it all. There is also a memory just here, so if you guys want to have a look into what that is, you can do. And there's a way to get back out of the world as well, so you can pop back in right here. But what we are going to do is follow this bone structure here in the dead world, and you're going to try and keep an eye on where we're going. I'm basically going to look for the weapon that's underneath, and I know that's a spot. So let's take the lantern away and let's pick up this. This weapon is called the faithful bludgeon, and it's an absolute unit of a weapon. It requires a lot of strength, though. You need 28 strength to be able to swing this bad boy around, but it's a highly strong weapon that you guys can get early on. Highly suggest that you guys look at this. Now let's get across into this area, and this is where we're gonna have to make sure that we are on our toes. So let's jump into the undead world, and let's use the pull thing to pull this across. I think it's called soul faith or something like that. Soul faith. Let's pull that, and now let's run into this direction. At this point, you don't really have to worry too much about what's happening. It's once you take this by using the soul faith, you are going to have to make sure you are on your toes. There is some demons that pop up that can do a ton of damage, so you need to be at high levels to come straight to this location and pop back out of the dead world, and you should be okay. If you guys do linger around, you can die fairly quick. So once you have collected the key, you can then come back into this location and open up the door. So this is going to lead you into the main SKYREST bridge. So you can come back here. It's a nice fast way, but what we are going to get from this area is a ton more souls. So let's collect all of these vigor skulls, and then right here there's an open chest. Let's open this bad boy up, and you're gonna see that you get a full armor set from this. And let's open this up. So you can see we've just got a ton of vigor from this area. Absolutely insane, and there's so many different things that you guys can do to explore. I just fell off like a donut, but there's so many things that you guys can do to explore in this area, so I highly suggest that you guys do go around exploring this area. There might be some cool things that you might find, and you might want to use them. So what is this that we've got here? This is the Princess Sting. What is the Princess Sting? Let's have a look in our inventory. Let's go over. It's going to be an amulet or something, isn't it? Yeah, so it's a pendant. So this is another pendant that you can collect. It basically deals additional damage with a smaller equip load, so if you guys are running a light build, this is perfect for you. So now let's go up in this direction and see what it has to offer up here. I'm sure there is a secret vendor that I have seen other people talking about as well up in this location, so let's go to the secret vendor. I believe it's her right there, tortured prisoner. So I don't know how to unlock her yet. If you guys know, let me know, drop a comment. And if there's anything else in this area that I've missed, let everybody else know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Peace.